Dear friends and comrades, welcome back to our beautiful Republic of Tecnovakia. Especially at night, it's so beautiful. Let's actually unpause and enjoy seeing the lights of our busy buses and workers and our houses and entertainment, and oh, it's just a beauty, our little republic. And it's growing day by day, and as the sun rises somewhere, it rises in the east, of course, we will pick up the slack and get to work. I did let it run for a minute or two because I did a couple things, but yeah, I almost swallowed my tea, so I had already unpaused and said the intro and then took a glorious sip of my tea and inhaled that, which is not something I would recommend. Anyway, just for those who keep track of the cache, I did, as you see, move the, what are these things where the trains drive? Rails. Yes, I removed the rails a little bit to the left up on this ridge here and planed that whole area there where we're gonna build these messy construction supply rather, the asphalt plant, the concrete plant, and the gravel loading station. I'm gonna move all that here to have it nice and compact. It's a little bit ridiculous that I do that after we already built up Berlin, but there are still construction projects to come, and it just wouldn't sit right with me if we didn't optimize that a little bit. And this made a nice little valley. I don't think it looks too bad. We're gonna let some grass grow and see how this actually looks, but I think it's pretty pretty. I mean, it's still kind of natural. And actually, once we, just so you can see that steep incline here, and actually once the grass has regrown, I'll maybe try and move the street up just a tad, maybe from here or so, we'll see, to make space here for a tank. No, not that, this one, for fuel storage from a fuel tank. Just here, space for that and a road crossing, and then we'll see. Either I move this street a little bit, or yeah, we'll see. We'll prettify that, and we're gonna spend a little bit of cash, but that's all right. That's what we have it for, right? So we can operate on we can do open heart surgery pretty much. Next thing I wanna fix before we get into today's bulk of the work is we do need more kindergartens here. And we actually do need more road construction projects. I think we can now address this here. That should be possible to construct. This here is highly unlikely to be. Actually, we'll take that illuminated one. Or will we? No, we won't. Maybe just up until here it won't be illuminated, like so. And then this part here we need illuminated. Yeah, like that, up to the restaurant, of course, because we can't, like, there's no way we can circumvent that. Okay, and then we're gonna do this little entrance here as well. And the rest, though, we finished these houses already, so I think we're good to actually, what the hell is this? Okay, so we'll need to do this little stretch still, to buy it out, I mean. But the rest can be done by our workers. Like up until here, everything's reachable from that side, right? And this is finished. Oh, cool, the theater's finished already. Nice. Do we want the... I think we'll leave the... Let me know if you think that as well. I think we'll leave the street facing the river here without lights. We'll just illuminate the inner part here, so you can really see that nice beautiful lake here and the sights without the light disturbing. I think that is much better. At least I would, like, if I lived in this house and there's bright lights up here, that would disturb me a little bit. I don't know how it will look in the game. We'll actually build this with the regular roads and then we'll see how it looks. Unless you guys say, screw it, let's just go with the lights right away. Okay, so that is some more road construction that can be done now. This here is not reachable, which should be reachable. That is bad. That is very bad. We'll just take it out of the bus route, honestly. Just, yeah. No workers here. I mean, this is all work in progress anyway. And what are you? You are... Actually, you are Stettin University, no? University. Yeah, that's close enough. There's no other bus stop there. Did I just do what I always do? I did. I think it's like that. Okay. And then we take it out. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's starting great already. So Stettin University can get... No. Delete this stop. Delete this stop. Okay, and then we'll try and actually do this in the... Let's have it run for a second. Okay, let's get into the list of lines. This one here. Let's actually see. We'll do at bus stop 1 here. You should now be alright. I mean, you can run around here, around there. Where's that guy going? Yeah, he's moving now again. Okay. Well, in Stettin Central, actually, we're just gonna unload. No students, no passengers or tourists. We're just gonna unload workers there. And on all the others, yeah, like that. And maybe load students and passengers. Let's try that. Did I do that properly? That's one of these, by the way, that's worth naming the line. Because that here doesn't really give you the whole picture. Anyway, so that's that. And then for our people to be able to work, we need more kindergartens. So we're gonna put one... We have that pretty old building here. And me thinking we take a little bit of a modern approach here and build that Stettin typical kindergarten. We have that one here. We have it over there. So I think we build one here. That's the school here, so that, I think that fits nicely in here. And we won't draw all the... Just like so. And we won't draw all the footpath right there, maybe just like so. And we can be drawn into the corner here. And no, actually we can have a crossing here. And come by... where can we come by? A little bit closer here. And then a little bit parallel to the road. Let's have this be open-ended for now. And these guys need to be joining the party as well. And what is this? Indoor pool. Yeah, that would be nice if that was connected. So let's have you connected to that network as well. And that can be built. Okay, nice. We'll maybe buy out... nobody can reach this here anyway. It's okay. That is fine. Alright, so Stettin has something to do. I really need to outfit this one here, but I'm lazy now. And I had a long day at work. My hand's already a bit clicker itchy, so I'm not gonna click anymore. Unnecessary. Okay, we have students and passengers. We really need to have a train bringing students from A to B. Okay, these guys have stuff to do. We need to signal this, but also not this episode. Good. I noticed, by the way, looking around here, we do have a bit of a shortage on iron by now. Which is great. And we're gonna monitor this, but yeah, I don't think there's much monitoring needed. We're not building up a stockpile. While we have almost the 60 full workers, they are barely keeping the storage. Yeah, so we do need more iron. We got 60 here, we got 100 there, so maybe we'll go 90, I don't know. We'll just need a second bus there, is all we need. View line detail, there we go. That's what I like. Okay, so we can close you. We'll take the Skoda 60 whatever and buy you here. That guy it was, right? No, that wasn't it. That was it. Oh, shoot. We bought a bus we don't need. Oh, whatever. It can sit there. Speaking of things we need, how about we build this one here? Okay. How about we delete this little extra thingy here that we don't need anymore? Any more ugly things? Not really. Okay, where was I? I was trying to assign buses. Man, it's easy to get sidetracked in this game. Okay, so we'll get this dude right here, and then we'll find you. He's actually traveling with workers perfect, so this guy can launch, and they should be nicely spaced out. Okay, so that's that. Try and increase the iron supply. Now, we also, or not we, but I also want to move this flat here. Because I really, like, the more I look at it, the more I hate it. It doesn't really fit in this area here. So we do want to build another one of these. Because I do like more residentials here. But maybe facing this way. Like so. Like if we planted you here, we will have this space here for regular prefab, like this one, or one of these big guys, bigger guys, like this guy maybe, maybe even the big prefab. I mean, it does fit in well with the university there, so I don't really mind it. If we had this here, we could then close out the line, like one more here. I think I can't really fit one of these huge residentials in here. I'll put that in here. Ah, it's not really that nice, isn't it? Even if I put it here, it would fit alright over there maybe, or replacing some here. But on the outskirts here, I don't think it goes well. I really don't. So we might go with 2 of that. That's 100 citizens in here. 1, 2. And then we can fit a couple of these. Like one like here. And then maybe a smaller one like so. I think that's okay. I might redo this area a couple times though. Actually, let's just properly build a road here. Where do we want to connect this in? There's no road here. There's one here actually. Yeah, you know what? Perfect. Let's curve you through here. Does that look good? I think that's pretty cool. And then we... Oh no, we're gonna start construction. The problem we're having now is that we can't... That's easily fixable. We'll buy out this part. And now this part. And then we'll have access to the road again. Awesome. And we'll buy out this part as well, because we want that illuminated. Because that's the cinema, I mean, you want that illuminated. I think that's pretty good. We'll have that road built and then I'll redesign this area. Okay, so that's enough. Man, I didn't even want to do this episode. Let's speed through the night a little bit. And check out our construction sites over here. We built a lot of that stuff already, which is nice. The pipes already. Ah, we have the fire department. Cool, so we can buy out just a couple of trucks maybe. And that reaches everything here comfortably. That's cool. I did... there we go. I did check... we'll have a problem with the fire department and the tunnel here. That won't properly reach... Like, it will reach through the tunnel to roughly around here, I think. And from there on we'll have a problem. So I'm not sure how to fix that. Any ideas are always welcome. Anyway, so let us check out here. Yeah, that looks natural to me. Pretty good, honestly. Might make this here a little straighter. And we might come in here a little bit more. Yeah, that might be something we could do. We have people walking in here and here. Okay, so there's a little bit of remodeling to be done. I will move up the bus station, try and bring the road out from maybe roughly here, build a proper overpass here, and then connect this in here. We are rich enough to be able to do that, I think. So let's go ahead and try. Can we delete roads here? You know what? Sorry, guys. Let's do that. Let's save that for later. There's some other remodeling to be done that is a little bit more urgent, and that I want to get started. And that involves this area here. First of all, we'll just remove a bit of road, and you'll see why in a second. Maybe like so. We'll just come in here. That should be enough. We'll see. Okay, so the idea is, before we get to that, because that's just beautification, it would be nice to have that area sorted up there. That would please my inner OCD, but the more important one is to expand this industrial area, and that was the topic for today's episode, actually. I'm just a little bit... it's late, guys, so I'm a little bit disoriented. The plan here is we'll move this diesel station into the tracks like we have it up there. That should not cause a major delay. Refueling trains is pretty fast, and they can just stop in there and refuel quickly. And we'll do that close to the... close to the road here, so we have this space open to build bridges over and to come out into our new industrial storage area. And what I need here is going to be a cargo station and already a fuel unloading station, or fuel loading station. Liquids and oil station, I think it's called. What's your face? Oil, fuel, unloading. Well, all of the words I used were actually part of the name, just in a different order and different quantity, but hey, I checked all the boxes. Anyway, we're gonna build that up here, and for our dry bulk storage stuff, that's gonna be connected to this line. We probably double up here, make this two lines as well, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, we might move the road here a bit, not sure yet, but yeah, that's the general plan. So for that to happen, we do need to wait until these track builders are gone. So we'll have those run out of the way, please. We're making great progress here, by the way. And then we're going to spend some rubles. Okay, out of the area, please. There we go. Okay, so that's far enough. My problem here is I'm a little bit scared because these... I'll remove all the signals first, because I do have bad experiences with that. Really bad. The game crashes on me several times, actually. Okay, now we'll do this. Remove you, and then we'll actually cancel the rail. Here, and this here. The game crashes on me when I am planning rail and fiddling with the signals. I don't know I didn't reproduce it yet, but it's just a... There's no warning, there's no stuttering or whatever, just a hard game crash without any... completely unceremonial. It just isn't anymore from 1 second to the next. So I want to avoid that, especially 20 minutes into the recording, because I am not of the video editing type, and I would hate to have to start doing that at this timing, because I don't have time at all for that. Anyway, so we're gonna place this in here. I think that's pretty good. Let's see, connect up here. Really? Ah, of course you're gonna mess me up some way or another. Of course you're gonna do that. Okay, that whole thing is too close. How is that? Oh, whatever. That's actually okay. We'll just move this. We'll bring the rail. Actually, no, let's first move you. Then bring up the thingamajig like here. I'm just zoomed in like crazy because I do want these to be aligned as pretty as possible. We don't want footpath here. We want... Really? Oh, okay. The problem wasn't what I thought it was. The problem is actually these. What is the problem actually? Is it these wires? Or that there is already a rail there? Please explain yourself to me, game. What actually is the problem? Ah, I think I got it. I think I know the problem. This is the problem, no? Crossing or too close to road intersection. There is no road intersection. Oh, you got to kill me. This is very frustrating. Great. So this one works. But of course this one doesn't. I don't know why. It just did work a second ago. And the problem is now that I can't really cancel this road properly. Yeah, I know that there's vehicles moving on it. Oh man. I imagine that to be a little easier, but yeah. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. And that's now... Oh, look, it's magic. It's a magic moment. One of these very special, very magical moments where the game just does completely illogical stuff. And now it works again. Because reasons. Okay, great. So now we have that station a little bit closer over here that I wanted it to be, but that's okay. We actually also want to buy you out. And now we'll just reconnect up here like so. Should be grand. Yeah, that's close enough. And now this actually is also covered by... you know what? But no, I don't think I can make it different. What I can do though is find the point here. Like so, and then make this a little smoother. No, that's not what I can do. Okay, maybe... Okay, no, we can't go... really? You know what? Screw this. We're just gonna connect you for fire access. or fire department access rather, down here. Just right about here, and then a straight line down. There's your fire access, and there's your road access. Bam. Don't care much. Okay, now we'll buy out some of that fuel. We do have power. Excellent. That was easy. Alright, so now this works again. Hopefully. There's a building on fire, by the way. Substation. Ooh. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. There should be fire trucks aplenty that could move up here. Guys. Fire truck was called. Okay, here they're coming. Whoa, they go fast. They go pretty darn fast. Anyway, okay, so we got that fixed now. And now we have all this track here to draw out up to there. We actually need to make a little more efficient use of this space here. I will cancel some wires for that. Oh! Autosave timing, perfect. Okay. We'll take these wires. Actually, this one too. We'll take you along the track. Like so. Okay, that didn't properly look. Bring you over here. Down here. So, over there and up over here. I think that... we're probably going to rebuild this section a couple times, but that'll probably make enough space for me. Okay, so we have this space up here to work with, and now we need to actually bring the tracks up there. There's two ways to go. Number one is we first bring the tracks out here. Now, this is a little complicated. Well, that's pretty much everything in this game is. We could... What could we do? We could connect, like, up here. Oh, that doesn't work, though. No, that doesn't work. We need the double exit. So the thing I want to do is I'll probably place my cargo station first, and then connect the wires, because the rail tracks, because that's gonna be a little bit easier. We want to go a little bit out here, and we have fuel loading and unloading, which we're gonna have some tanks down here. So maybe we'll start... We'll have all this space here unused. I do want to have two bridges, so with the current patch we can't curve bridges or build them proper, so we do want space for the bridges. Well, this is gonna get really tight. This is gonna be very, very, very tight. I don't know if I like that. Let's actually start with the cargo station first. Okay, let's see. We'll have, if we go all the way back here... Maybe start out here. The reason this is tight is because I do need stuff that connects to that cargo station. Number one, the reason why we do all this, we need the grain storage to be connected here. Yeah, I think we'll go with the grain station over here, and I'll show you. It will make sense in a second, hopefully. Or you guys have a way better layout, and I'm just gonna cry some tears. Alright, so we're gonna place you there. And then we're gonna also have a warehouse, because, I mean, who knows what what we're gonna have delivered here, right? So we're gonna have the warehouse here as well. So first of all, we have 800 tons of crops that we could store, plus a little buffer of, I think, 560 or so if we do need it. And we already have a warehouse there for other goods in case we do need them, or in case we do need to start shipping food from here into the world. We could also do that, but we certainly don't want to access the warehouse and that directly, so we will need a road cargo station. And the road cargo station is gonna be right here, I think. Let's see, can we, why isn't me not showing that connection here? I hope we can draw that. How about we go here? No, I don't like it. This here's a little tighter. Only go like this, and then have the road cargo station connected. Yeah, of course. That was obvious. No, there's my cargo station. Actually, probably should look at the roads. There we go. Okay, so that turn was too sharp, so maybe we'll leave a bit of space. I mean, we do have space, it's not the problem. But you know what it is, you want to have stuff compact, because that actually looks better. Okay, so we'll have this one here. Right, and now we can have a road connection actually from here around... no, actually don't want to have it connected here. This here is pure fire access, right? So we can just come... I can actually curve you like so. I like this is pretty enough, no? Can curve around here. Curve around here. I hope this will actually work. And then curve around here. That's a little tight. That is a little tight. That's what she said. Okay, so we'll come here. And we can connect you up there and you up there, and that makes my road ugly for whatever reason. Why are you making my roads ugly? Is there a possibility? Oh no, I was trying to hold control to actually delete multiple roads, but... yeah, we do have the space here to make it a little prettier, so I think what we can do, if we come around like so, leave a little bit more space, that'll make this connection less awkward. Actually... you probably hate me by now already, but it's gonna all look great once we're finished. Says the party secretary who's fiddling with the road as the night sets in. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so we can come through here. And then have this here come over there. Well, let's see how this looks. Why does it make these ugly connections? What if we connected... no, we can't connect it here now. Ah, game, why are you making things so difficult for me? I like you to look pretty. But you don't want. How about... we draw it out just a tad. I'll finish this tonight, I'm promising. I got stuff to do as well. Okay, so we'll go here. I can already see it. It's already going to be ugly as well. Is that because we can't... because this isn't plane? Not average. Height from center here. Is that the reason? Do we need to plane that out? Actually, it looks a little... that looks a little straighter to me. No, that's too close. That's cutting it too close. That's better. Okay, let's see that. Well, yeah, I guess it ain't gonna get better, so we're just gonna stick with this. Okay, so that would be my axis here. And I will have tracks coming in here. Lots of them. And, well... we could... like, one option is we could go with the tracks directly from here. And then branch out once more toward the oil unloading. Don't really like that one though. So what I'll try and do is bring a couple tracks a little centrally, like so. Maybe a bit longer. But if you want to go longer, like from here maybe. We also need to make sure these... I think that is even more important. These tracks are not too short. Like so. Okay, and then from here we go... yeah, that doesn't work, of course. This works. And this doesn't work. But this doesn't work either. Okay, so like so. And we'll attempt something similar here. Up to there. Too sharp of a turn. Come on, that would be so pretty. Why won't you let me do that? This turn is even sharper. I don't get it. Ah, there it was. There it was. There's a sweet spot. Okay. There it was. Come to pop. Come on. There she goes. Nice. Okay, so we'll have the tracks come in like so. And then... let's see. I'll just extend this a second. Now we need to place our oil... fuel loading and unloading. We won't load any oil here, I don't think. How would we get oil up here to load? Or anything else for that matter? We won't, right? We won't. So we could actually do this move. Come up here. And then come out here. That cuts it a bit short though. What if we have long trains? Like, okay, the problem is like if we go like here. These are gonna be two ways anyway. So if we have this one here, right? And now a train goes in here that is long. It's gonna hang out until here or so. Can you see a train that is a little longer? Yeah, see here, this one is like one train diesel station, right? And yeah, that's gonna hang out. Oh god. 1, 2, 3. Like, we gotta expect trains of this length, probably. So that's no good. Did I cancel? Oh. Yep. That's the way you do it. If you want extra work. Okay, great. So I'm gonna do this again. Because it was a lot of fun to do in the first place. 1, 2... 2. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Go here. Crossing is not allowed. Okay, there was a green spot here for a second, so we just need to zoom in again. Make that curve curvier, and there we go. Okay, so we have that again. What else can we do? We could move this guy to the side a little. No, there's actually no real room to do that. Could move you up here, of course. That would actually be an option. We move this dude way up here. And then we'll actually have the space. I think I like that. I don't think it's necessary just this moment. But it's good we have an option to solve this problem. So we'll go like... we also need that, yeah, we actually need to do it right this moment. Because otherwise we won't be able to fit... Okay. We won't be able to fit our road here. Okay, so this is the way it's gonna be. We're gonna draw the train lines out here. Why is that suddenly curved? No, whatever. Just maybe by here, with a gentle curve. Like so. And then for starters, we only need this one anyway. So we'll come in here. Right. The next thing we need is a crossing here, right? So if we're going to be left, right, left, right. So we need a crossing. I'll draw one like this. I'm not sure if that's actually gonna happen this way, but... Okay. Yeah, I think this is okay. So that is the first bit of construction, which is quite a bit of construction. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this here actually, because I do need to do some signaling. The one thing I can't finish though is the bridges, and those will have to go. I do want to connect up here, so we'll, as usual, have to move some power lines. Hopefully not forgetting to put them back. Just be generous. I mean, this don't cost a thing anyway. The reason I want to connect the bridges here is so the trucks unloading the grain from there over there at least don't pollute this bit of road here. And we do have... Yeah, ideally they will take this road here, because that is not too busy. So if we connect them up here... Where will they go? You know what? We might actually remove this connection, if worse comes to worse. Okay, so we'll have a bridge somewhere here. We do need space for the bridges, so there's no wiggle room anyway. We're gonna redo them. I'm gonna take this steel bridge here. We're gonna definitely redo them once the patch comes. That should be like next week or the week after maybe, to make them nice and curved, because then we just have a bridge starting here, curve it over there, you know, just easily curve it here and then curve it there. Or maybe just have a big bridge curve all the way over here. But for now this is not really possible, so we will work with what we have. And that's gonna be... Actually this one here is the easier one, so let's get started with that. Because that just needs to cross... Let's try and make this as straight as we can. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can go closer. Like up to here. Come over. 1, 2, 3. Come down. Like so. Okay, and then we make the sharpest turn we have. And then we can connect in a bridge that goes here. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so we'll do the same over there. Does that actually... That does connect. Okay. Cool. So we make this a little straight here. And then connect into there. And now for the second part, which is going to be a little harder because we have to cross 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Come on, there we go. Okay, so now you got to play with the pillars there. This one won't work because the pillar here is too close. So we need to remove you. What if we start back a little more? 1, 2, 3 actually is enough. Don't need 4. What if we start here and then we'll have a... There we go. Whoop, there it is. Oh. Like so, is that pretty? Is that pretty? Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I do realize I talk like a pimp in a Chappelle Show sketch, but hey. We all have our flaws. Alright, so now we can connect these two bad boys. Oh, great. It does look a little weird. No, it doesn't look weird. It doesn't look weird at all. So that's gonna be my industrial area, and that can actually get built like this. And we're gonna connect this up here. And that will then hopefully... Not sure how we're gonna connect it to here. Would of course be perfect if we could make this connection here. Like have a shortcut over there. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be very interesting. For starters, we're gonna actually just monitor it. I mean, it's just some roads anyway. So we're gonna just monitor this, connect it up to here. And we'll monitor how clogged traffic here is gonna be once we actually have grain. I mean, there's so much that has to happen before that actually becomes an issue, so... Anyway, so we're gonna unpause, or gonna pause here rather, and I'll do some signaling here, isolate the parts that can actually be built by our rail office there. We're not gonna build a second rail office here or gonna build a construction loop there. I'm just gonna buy out the inconvenient parts as usual to speed up construction a bit, and then we'll see each other next episode. Until then, guys, thank you so much for watching and for the comments if you put any, and have a wonderful day.